Happiness, everyone wants it, everyone searches for it, and yet most of us chase it in all the wrong places. We think we'll be happy when we make more money, when we find the right partner, when we buy something new, or when life finally becomes comfortable. But science tells a very different story. Today we explore the hidden psychology of happiness, what actually creates it in the human brain, and why so many of our modern habits sabotage it without us realizing. Let's start with a surprising truth discovered by researchers at Harvard University in one of the longest studies ever conducted on human life. After following thousands of people for more than 80 years, scientists reached a conclusion that shocked even them. Happiness has very little to do with wealth, status, or success. Instead, the strongest predictor of long-term happiness is the quality of our relationships. Not how many friends we have, not how popular we are, but whether we have a few deep, supportive connections with people we trust. The brain is wired for connection, and when we lack it, the body treats loneliness like physical pain. In fact, MRI scans show that rejection activates the same brain region as getting burned or injured. But what about money? Doesn't money buy happiness? Studies from Princeton University show that money increases happiness only up to a certain point. Around $75,000 a year, emotional well-being levels off. After that, extra income doesn't dramatically increase happiness. Why? Because the brain adapts quickly. Something called hedonic adaptation makes us get used to new things faster than we think. That new phone, new car, or new apartment that feels amazing at first becomes normal in a matter of weeks. The excitement fades and we return to our baseline. So if pleasure doesn't last, what does? Neuroscientists say that real happiness comes from something deeper, meaning. When humans feel like their actions matter, when they grow, when they contribute to something bigger than themselves, the brain releases a different set of chemicals. Not just dopamine, which creates short-term pleasure, but serotonin and oxytocin, which create long-term satisfaction and emotional stability. These chemicals are tied to purpose, connection, and gratitude. Gratitude itself is one of the most powerful tools in the science of happiness. Researchers at the University of California found that writing down 3 things you're grateful for each week increases happiness levels for months afterward. Why? Because the brain begins scanning the world for positive events automatically. It literally rewires neural pathways, making good experiences easier to notice and negative experiences less overwhelming. But happiness isn't only in the mind, it's also in the body. Exercise increases levels of endorphins and raises serotonin in ways that many antidepressants aim to achieve. When you move, your body communicates with your brain to signal safety and vitality. Even a simple 10-minute walk can shift your mood for hours. And sunlight plays a huge role too. Just 15 minutes of natural light increases vitamin D levels and reduces symptoms of depression by regulating circadian rhythms. Another powerful factor is attention. What we focus on shapes our emotional world. The average person checks their phone more than 100 times a day, fragmenting attention constantly. This creates micro-stress, a type of mental tension that we barely notice but accumulates. In contrast, mindfulness and deep focus calm the nervous system. Brain scans show that people who practice mindful breathing for even a few minutes a day develop stronger emotional control and experience reduced anxiety. Happiness isn't about having more. It's about training the mind to experience the present without constantly chasing the next distraction. There's also a scientific misconception many people believe, that happiness is a permanent state. Neurologists disagree. The brain isn't designed to keep us happy all the time. It's designed to keep us alive. That means it constantly scans for threats, overthinks risks, and remembers negative experiences more than positive ones. This negativity bias is natural, but understanding it helps us take control over it. Happiness is something we cultivate, not something we wait for. Let's not forget kindness. Studies from the University of British Columbia show that doing one small act of kindness a week significantly boosts happiness, not only for the receiver, but for the giver as well. And the brain releases oxytocin, also called the bonding hormone, which reduces stress and increases feelings of warmth and connection. We are biologically designed to feel good when we help others. At the end of all this science, one message becomes clear. Happiness isn't a mystery, it's a system, a balance between the mind, the body, and the relationships around us. It's strengthened by purpose, gratitude, connection, sunlight, movement, and attention. and it's weakened by isolation, distraction, and the endless pursuit of more. So the next time you imagine happiness as something far away, remember that your brain already has the tools to create it, right here, right now. If you enjoyed this rare and credible breakdown of the science of happiness, subscribe to HY Facts 007 for more educational deep dives into the mysteries of the human mind and our world. Tell us in the comments which topic you want next.